Hey guys. My hair is doing crazy stuff. Hi. What am I doing today? Oh my gosh. I am going to do a really simple face today, you guys. Because I'm supposed to be out of town already. We're getting on the road. We're driving back to see our relatives again today, and we're just going to make a day trip out of it. So it's not much, but I just need to get something quick on today. All right, you guys, I got a little primer on my face, and now I'm getting a little liquid foundation on. And say hi when you get on here. Feel free to share my video if it's of any help to you or whatever. All right, as you saw, I just did like 5 little tiny baby drops of liquid foundation. And you just want to dot it all over your face, you guys. This is how I put on our liquid foundation. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sometimes we start out well and sometimes we start off choppy. Anyway, say hi. Say hi. So we got liquid foundation on, and then I'm going to do a little bit of Organza concealer. This is how I do it. This is our Organza concealer. And I'm going to mix it with a little bit of our Glorious Face Primer. Love this stuff. And this is how I do my base face. And I just put it on the back of my hand like this, and then I start mixing it like this. See what I'm doing? Most of my tutorials are done on my business page. So if you need to know where that is, actually just go to my personal page and then you'll find business information right at the top, okay? And I do tutorials almost every day of the week. So I'm trying to do about 1 day a week. Hey, Donna. On my personal wall, though. At least 1 day a week. Maybe 2 if I can get up to doing like a live just about every day, but it's kind of hard to do a live every day. It's a challenge. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing a little bit of obviously concealer, but I'm highlighting. This is how I highlight. Okay, and I'm getting these little spots that need a little extra attention. I didn't open my windows before I started this, so it's a little dark on this side. Oh, my hair is gonna drive me crazy. But look at my cute earrings. I got my ears pierced with my girl yesterday. She's outside playing, so otherwise I'd bring her on camera. Oh man, she did such a good job. She wanted me to go first so she could see how bad it was gonna be, but I was like, okay, you better keep a straight face on. So my right ear was already pierced. I had my ears pierced when I was younger, but I haven't tried it for like 10 years, so I thought it has to be closed by now, but it wasn't. But my left ear was closed, so she had to re-pierce that one. And that one kind of hurt because she had to go through scar tissue, so anyway. I lived, and then she said that it would be easier on my daughter because she didn't have holes there already, and it would be really smooth since she has little tiny ears. Anyway, all right, so I'm going ahead and just kind of pressing. I need to get some light. Just a second. I'm going to open this light right over here. Open this light. Okay, that should be better. Oh gosh, that's tons better. I'm in my bedroom, and we have a door to go outside over here. But I have the blind in it closed, and that lets in a lot of light. And of course, that's why I keep it closed, because I don't want to be blinded in the morning. But you know, then I got to remember. Whoops, I wiped that off. I'm probably going to need that again. Oh well, we'll come to it when I come to it. All right, you guys, I just have to show you this pretty bag. Isn't this pretty? It's a beautiful bag. I'm just showing you that. That comes in the June Kudos this month. and I wanted to make sure you guys saw that. Hey, you guys, I'm having a sale right now in my VIP group. So if you, hey Mercedes, how are you? Thank you, you too. So if you want to save money and you live in the United States and you're not a presenter, or if you're a presenter on my team, that's okay, you can be in there. But basically, I'm having a sale for everybody in the United States, and there's some really good deals on some things in there. So go check it out. If you need a link, it's all over my page, you know, but ask me for one and I'll give you a link to get to it, okay? I am pressing some setting powder on right now. I'm not even telling you everything I'm doing because I'm going so fast. Like I can almost do this in my sleep. But anyway, there it is upside down and backwards. Here's the Hold setting powder. You guys, again, I have to shout it from the rooftops. We just launched a brand new product yesterday, you guys, and I don't have it in hand because it was just launched yesterday, but I did order some. This is the Behold setting powder, and it is going to set your makeup and blur in that word, the word I'm trying to think of that I can't think of. It's going to blur the things that you want to blur on your face. You know, like if you put a filter on, you know, when you're taking a picture. Anyway, this is what this does, and it also sets your makeup. Well, we came out with a new product yesterday. I'm so excited to get it. It is a tinted finishing powder. It kind of comes in like a tube almost, but it's got a little brush attached on the end, and it has 4 different shades depending on what color you are, and it's SPF 25, you guys. SPF 25. So yay! I can't wait to show it to you guys, but basically that's what that's going to do is for us fair-skinned people especially, who have to reapply our sunscreen like an hour after we get outside. You don't want to go through putting like sticky sunscreen over your makeup, right? Like that's just so annoying. And like you might as well just say goodbye to your makeup for the rest of the day because putting sunscreen over your makeup just is... Well, this is going to allow you to put finishing powder on your face, and it's like going to add to your makeup. It's not going to take it away. So I'm just so excited about it. And it's not going to be sticky. Yay. So anyway, I just want to tell you guys about that. All right, I'm still talking. I hear some kids in the background. We got friends over, but we do need to get going pretty soon. All right, I am dusting. I'm dusting my... You should see this dusty mess underneath me. I've been putting powder on over this spot, and it's getting so dusty right here. Squirrel. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do my brows real quick, you guys. The first thing I like to do is put a little bit of our eye primer on my eyebrows, you guys. You heard it here. That's what I like to do. All right, so... this is going to keep it in place, these hairs in place, and then this is also going to keep the color in place. And you guys, I have to say my brows were rocking yesterday. I don't know if you saw my mermaid post yesterday, but if you go and look at my brows, I was like, I am like liking these brows. They actually turned out yesterday, so I'm going to show you guys really quick what I did yesterday. Okay. Really quick what I did yesterday for my brow tutorial, okay? All right, so what I do is I take this brow liner. This is the lightest color we have. It's blonde. You don't have to take this color. I'm just telling you what I do. All right. And what you want to do is hopefully your brows are a little bit shaped already. If not, go see your hairstylist because I bet she or somebody there could wax them for you and help shape them. Once you have them in a shape, then you just want to follow your natural lines. Okay, we're going to do something really funky monkey here, you guys. Are you ready? Look at this. It's going to look weird. It's going to look so weird because I'm basically kind of connecting these sides. I know this looks so bizarre to me, but we're not going to leave it like this. What we're doing is we're just lining up the brows See how I lined them up? Look at that, I can put my pencil on there. Okay, so all we're doing is lining up the brows. I learned this from my good friend Sarah. All right, and as I said, we're gonna do just a really simple tutorial today. This is mostly gonna be brows. I'll do something really simple for lashes, or for eyes, and for lips. So hopefully this is mostly just gonna be a brow tutorial, because I'm starting to really get into this brow thing. Finally. All right, and some people go all the way across. I don't feel the need to go all the way across as long as I can get it straight, okay? Now I'm gonna take this brush. This is my brow artistry brush, and I'm gonna take the Brow Obsession palette. And I'm gonna take this dark color and the flat end, see the flat end? And we're gonna fill in about halfway across to the outside. Just, you don't have to have a real steady hand, just steady enough to kind of hold it down, okay? And take what's left and kind of bring it forward, okay? This is not hard, you guys. This is not hard. We can do this together. All right, now I'm going to get that light color, and I'm actually going to kind of take the corner. See, I'm taking the corner. And I'm just going to kind of lightly fill in the very front part, okay? Okay, and then I'm going to do the corner again, get the other side. Hey, there's a little girl. You want to show off your ears real quick? All right, because what we're kind of doing is a fade right there. Okay, get in there and show them your ears. Ooh, she chose light blue. You know, like that girl from Frozen. We could start singing.
You do it.
You want to sing?
I want to see yours.
You want to sing? Ooh. All right, I already showed him mine.
They did?
And my crazy hair. I might have to pull my hair back today. It's driving me
Your hair's still pretty.
insane. Insane. Okay, I'm going to get a little more concealer. I should have kept the concealer on the back of my hand. That's what I usually do, and I forgot today. Okay. All right, so I actually got a lighter color, so that worked out okay. This is Scarlet. Again, I'm mixing it with just a tiny bit of face primer, and I'm using the angled edge. Look at the angled edge. And now we're going to go ahead and go underneath the brows. All right, and now we're going to go under this brow. You know what? I don't think I needed the face primer on this one. It's really, really smooth right now as it is. So I think we're good. Whoops, I think I totally went over my brow right there. Oops. All right, now we're gonna go over the top. What we're doing is we're just kind of defining the edges, okay? This is not too hard, this is fun. Repeat after me, this is not too hard, this is fun. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do I look crazy yet? All right, you guys, this is where it gets good because we're gonna fuzz out that middle line here in just 1 second. This thing is called a blending bud, or I don't know what else. A blending sponge, maybe? It's usually called a blending bud or a beauty blender. That's also what it's called. Did you see how I kind of got rid of that real quick right there? So now I'm kind of lining it up. I'm just kind of blending it out. so that we won't have that crazy line extending in the middle. But I know that my brows are lined up together. Okay, and then I'm just getting a little bit off the back of my hand, and I'm just kind of bringing that color down because I don't know about you, but I get, you know, wrinkles, and I get little, you know, little, you can see like the veins and stuff on the back of your eye. So you can take a little concealer, or you can take a little whatever that's light, and it will really work for you. Look at those brows. They're not too bad, but they're lined up. I'm happy about that. I like this new technique. I think I'm going to stick with it. I'm starting to get hot. Okay, guys, I'm going to use a little bit of this cream. It's not cream. It's powder a la mode. It's a luminizer, and it's dark. It's kind of dark. It's dark on me. I'm going to use it to contour. This is called Pearly, okay? There it is backwards, Pearly, okay? And we're just going to use it to contour. I've been using this lately. I saw a friend do this. She's as fair-skinned as I am, and it looked really nice on her. So I take my blush, my blusher brush, pull my hair forward, and see how I'm kind of going up my cheekbone? And then we're just going to do this, baby. Hey, Kaylee, how are you? Good to see you. All right, we're just kind of getting this pearly all over those places that we're going to contour, okay? These are the places we want to hide or shadow a little bit on our face. You know, it's all smoke and mirrors, right? So if you can learn some makeup skills, you really can get a look going that you like. You can get this look going. All right, I start a phrase and then I don't know what I'm going to say after that, so... It's like knowing half of a joke. I think that's me. I start a phrase and then I don't know how I'm going to end it. All right, blended it out. Oh, you guys, I need to just put my hair up in a pony. I don't have any ponytail holders. Ariana,
What?
can you bring me a ponytail holder?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, please, right now. Where are you going? Where are you going, girl? Okay, grab me two over there. I like to do two. Yeah, right over there. This hair is just driving me insane. And I'm roasting. Okay, thanks, baby. I guess maroon will go with whatever. All right, let's pull this up. Oh, I just can't help it, you guys. I have to put my hair up in the summer. I just have to. I know I have a barrette in right now, but it's gonna have to be okay. Okay, there we go. So much better. Oh. All right, you guys. All right, the rest is gonna be really quick, you guys. Really quick. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna take this color. Shoot, I can't remember what that one is. Let me see what it is really quick. This is Agile. I'm going to take Agile, and I'm really quickly going to take our blending bud. I'm going to take our blending brush, and I'm going to lightly place it, and then start blending it in. It's pretty dark, actually. I know it doesn't look super dark, but it's a pretty dark one. All right. It's 11 o'clock, so we need to get this show on the road. We need to get on the road is what we need to do. This was probably the time when he was planning on leaving. Okay. All right, so we're just getting a little Agile going here. What do you guys think of those brows? They're pretty straight, aren't they? I like that. All right, so this is Agile. You guys, I am willing to, you guys, we're doing double party points right now. I just need to tell you guys that, which means that you only need half of a party, half of the points in a party that we normally have, to get a qualified party right now. I think this is going on for the rest of the month, so from now till the end of the month. If you are thinking about getting a few things from me, consider putting it on your own party link. And if you get $100 from you or somebody else that wants to join in with you, you'll have a qualified party, you guys, which means you'll get $20 in White Cash to spend on anything you want when the party's done and a half price item. And so I just wanted to let you guys know about that. I'm also starting up parties on Monday. I call them beauty bashes, and I would be happy to help you guys get that going as well. So let me know if you guys are interested in anything like that, okay? Now I'm going to get this color. This is Slick. That one I remember. All the shimmery ones I remember. You gotta love this one. So I'm using a different brush. I'm using our Splurge Cream Shadow Brush. It's flat, and I just find that it's easier to apply to my lids that way. And something I like to do is spritz a little bit of rose water. You can also do it with water. Get it on the back of your hand and then get your brush in that a little bit. I'm going back into Slick, and then voila. Look at that shimmer now. When you get it wet, it's going to show up a little bit more. So, excuse me. Okay, and then I'm going to take the same brush and I'm just going to bring that first color down a little bit. What did I call that color? Agile. This is Agile. I always like to drag the top dark color down underneath my eye just a little bit, just for a little definition, okay? All right, now let's see what we're doing here. We're not gonna do anything extravagant, you guys. All right, I could do browns. I think I'm gonna stick to browns today. This is our brown precision pencil. It's a staple in my opinion. And about 30 seconds after you apply it, it is firmly in place and it's not going to move anywhere. So it's going to stay right here all day unless I rub it off, which I have a tendency to do. Okay, we're just getting simple definition on the eyes. I like to go in my upper waterline, which is what I'm doing right now, just so that when I do my lashes, that it shows a little bit darker there. It's just a tiny little tip I've learned along the way that I want to pass on to you guys, okay? All right, now we're gonna bring that brown. This color is called Proper, by the way, if you're interested in looking at it. We have a lot of colors, but browns and blacks are usually the staples, right? I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I'm not doing anything crazy today because we're gonna drive out of town. I need to do my lashes. I'm getting started on I'm a squirrel, so I just constantly go from one thing to the next, so. So I just lined my lips with a brown color. It's a lighter brown though. This is called Prim, and it's actually an eyeliner. But it's become a really popular one to use for your for lips, for neutral lips. And then you kind of just dust it out just a little with your finger. And then you get your well-to-do on. This is my favorite nude lipstick. Oh man, my leg is going to sleep. Okay, so we got that done. Trying to decide if I want to do something else here. Tucker. Did you want to be on the video, baby? No. I got a kid in here. All right, you guys, let's do some 3D fiber lashes. Gel, fibers, gel. Spin the one a little bit as you go. And just go from the roots to the tips. And you can get the lower lash line if you want. This is the fibers. I'm gonna roll it on the back of my hand today. It was kind of giving me a lot of fluff yesterday. Either way, it's fine. I have contacts. It never bothers my eyes, you guys. And then make sure you seal it at the end with the gel one more time, and that's how you don't have the fibers falling down on your face. The fibers just lengthen and fluff up your lashes, so they're gonna give you more volume. So, all right, here's my left lashes, the ones that they always want to stay smaller, and I'm pretty sure it's the angle of my arm in application. I just don't seem to have quite the same technique on my left lashes that I do on my right lashes, so I try though. Spin the wand. And if you guys watch this as a replay, make sure you do #replay so I know and I can say hi back to you. Because, you know, I'll never know if you watched it, if you watch it later. Tell me what you guys are up to today, too. We're taking a drive to see family today. Why does it sound like the car is already running? Is the car already running? Nobody's in here. Like, the car could be running, and they're probably sitting in the driveway like, when is she going to be done? I think it is running. It's funny. You guys, I'm going to like having earrings again, I think. I tell you what, though, I didn't like sleeping with them last night because that pokey thing on the back of your ears, I don't like it when you first get them pierced because it pokes you in the middle of the night. So I kind of had to, you know, keep moving my ear a little bit. But I know we just have to get through that initial piercing time and then we'll be okay. She's using nylon earrings on us too. So there's no metal. So I didn't even know. Hey, Donna. Yeah, exactly. So there's no metal at all on these earrings. So I'm just thinking that's really a good idea, especially when you first pierce someone, you know, to use something that's not metal, because it would be really frustrating if you were, you know, just getting your first piercing and then you were allergic to the metal too or something, you know. So anyway, so I like that idea. It never even occurred to me that they would be made out of something different. We've come a long way, baby. All right. What am I doing here? Before I finish, you guys, I'm going to hold this in my hand so I remember. I'm going to use a little bit of iridescent powder a la mode. With this one, I'm going to use my foundation brush on. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it right on the top of my cheekbone. I'm not even going to use blush today, I don't think. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Can you see that shimmer? Iridescent is the lightest one that we have. Obviously, it's kind of a white color. I'm going to put it up here, too. Oh, isn't that pretty? So pretty. My nose already sticks out enough, but... oh, boy. Okay. Shimmer! You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to get a little on my lips. That's the color I was looking for. I was like, what do I need right there? Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what I need. Right in the middle. Shimmer. A little shimmer. Doesn't everybody need a little shimmer? Okay, so let's go ahead and seal those lashes with one more gel coat. And then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to blow dry these lashes when this video is over, and I will show you the result when I get done, okay? And you can go as many levels, as many, what do I want to say? As many times as you want on your lashes. You can do gel fibers. I did it twice. I did 2 layers. That's the word I was looking for. But a lot of times I'll do even 3. It's not really too much. I really like the effect of 3, but I think I'm just going to stick to 2 because, you know, we don't have that much time anymore. I gotta go. Like, the car's running, I think. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for putting up with me today, and I hope you guys learned something and had fun. I'm going to spritz my face with some Behold Setting Spray. It's just going to hold everything in place all day. So what do you guys think? You like it? Thumbs up, give me some hearts, and have a fabulous Saturday, you guys. Thanks for sharing a little bit of your Saturday with me. Okay, bye.